It's day 333 of vegetarian, um, which means coming up July 1st is my 1 year anniversary. So I was trying to figure out what to do. Of course, I was going to do obviously, I was going to do like a Beyond Burger and stuff like that. And I might do it the day before. What I was going to try and do instead of doing something super fancy or going off on an ice cream binge, or even if it's a cashew ice cream or whatever. I thought about just earlier, I'm like, maybe I should try doing vegan for a day. I don't know if I could do it for a month, but maybe that should be my 1 year anniversary instead of going doing something crazy, like eating fat and eating big, like you usually do on a celebration day. Still maybe do that, but just like make it a veggie day. I mean, seems kind of weird unless you've done this stuff before. Maybe I should try and make it more like a plant-based day. I mean, going full vegan even for a day can be rough. Doing it for a month could be tough until you learn to do that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I mean, for sure, the day before I'm going to try and go to Denny's and get a Beyond Burger. And, because that's more vegetarian if I'm not mistaken, especially if you get the cheese. Long story short, so that might be my 1 year anniversary goal. It's different when I gave up ice cream a dozen years ago. I went 30, 60, 90 days and I had an ice cream treat. And then at 6 months, I just gave it up. And I don't even remember how long. I think it was 6 months I went with no ice cream. But then I was 80% sugar free, no added sugars for almost 2 years, and I felt great. But with all the other things that's happened, I've had like 5+ more major diets that I've tried to see if I could lose weight without really trying. And they're kind of successful. I've at least lost 20 pounds with them. But then you do gain it back, and then you double it. And then as you get older, if you're on off shifts, if you eat before sleep, if you don't hit your exercise like somebody that's 20 and, go to the gym an hour to 3 hours a day, like some of the people that I've met through my life at work and other places to talk about, or do a lot of running and biking. So that's a whole different story. We're not even going to get into that. So I think my goal will be first of all, I'll never start this on July 1st. I should have waited till July 5th. But since I did, that's probably was the best time to start it. But you could not really eat. And at the time, I wasn't even eating the Beyond sandwiches or the meatless sandwiches. Like, I had tried them, like, for sure the hot dogs, maybe the burgers. I don't even remember. But I should have went and had a stash of them for the 4th of July because it would have just been easier. I mean, that was the first 4th of July ever that I went without burgers and hot dogs. It was kind of traumatic, if you could understand that coming from a meatitarian view, from a meat eater's point of view, okay, yeah, I ate salads, I rarely eat vegetables, but I could live on salads, especially the antipasto. Well, everybody knows those have the meat in them. So anyways, so going beyond that, going to day 333 today, now I'm considering, I would like to get to a raw food diet or a vegetable diet, vegan or plant-based, but I'm not there. I've taken a couple years of mentally preparing myself to get to this point where I was just going to give up beef and pork, and then I decided to give up all meats, but I'm still doing the vegetarian diet. I'm not going to list everything I'm eating or not eating, but obviously I've still been eating some eggs. I've been eating some cheese. Miracle Whip has eggs in it. Honey, still eating honey. And honey's a good antioxidant. It's like blueberries and stuff like that. And I suppose once you're on a plant-based balanced diet, you'll be fine. But they said you got to be careful. You want to make sure you're getting your vitamin B and your vitamin D and your other vitamins too. You want to get proteins, excuse me. You want to make sure you get your proteins, your calcium, magnesiums. If you're getting too much proteins, all that stuff. So you want to get your blood work done, which I had, and I should get it done again. But long story short, so that might be my crazy idea goal for 1 year, to try and do a vegan diet for at least one day or a week or maybe a month. But I'm going to update that when I get there, because I just thought of it and I'm like, well, maybe that would make sense. Do something that doesn't make sense to the average person and do something that makes sense to the unaverage person that's already doing this or going beyond, whether it's for spiritual reasons or personal reasons or whatever reason it is that they choose to change their diet. Personally, like before work, we have to stretch. and I get better stretches. Like if I'd have been on this diet stretching my whole life and ate good without eating the sweets, I could probably stretch a lot better. You know, like the muscles don't seem as tight, they're more relaxed. So, and I believe a lot of that, if I could get away from some more of the junk food and any of the mixed stuff, I really believe that that would help tremendously. And overall, I think I'm doing pretty good. So, that's my day 333 update. I'm doing the video now. I'm behind on videos, so this isn't even going to post for a week or so. But I believe it's May 29th will be 333 days. So there you go. All right, so that's my update. Wish me luck. Good luck to you, whatever wonderful good things you're trying to accomplish out there, and have a great one. Best.